Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how I installed this hair. It's a 14-inch Italian wave wig. I initially got it from Dalshe hair, or Dalshe looks, whatever they call themselves. It's an Instagram boutique, South African based hair company, and when I first got it I didn't like the way they constructed the wig, so I reconstructed it myself and I find it's much better. So it's a 14-inch wig. It's a curly unit. It's a bit too thin for me, although it doesn't really show right now, but judging from my other one from the hair trader, I can tell that this wig is very thin, so I'm probably going to give it to my mom or something. So I'm not going to really use this hair. I'm going to wear it the first time and I'm just going to ship it to my mom. But I think the quality is decent. It's a nice curl. Italian wave is actually a nice curl. It's unfortunate that I cannot keep it because I just don't like the way it's so thin, and I'm not even going to bother with the whole buying another bundle and adding it and whatnot. My mom is going to be quite happy with this, so I'm just going to give it to her. And in this video I'm going to show you how I got this look. I used my good not really old, but my good Aina palette, and as you can see, the pigmentation of this palette is A1. I'm always gonna love. I think this is my best palette that I own, and I'm sure you can see why. But yeah, if you want to see this video, please continue to watch, and don't forget to subscribe, comment and like this video. Please continue to subscribe, guys. Let's grow my channel, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye. So like I said, I didn't like the way the wig was constructed, so I redid the wig. I constructed the wig, I took it apart and I reconstructed it myself. So here I'm just applying my mousse, and I'm trying to get the hair all back so that I can see properly how the hairline looks like. And I'm using my hot comb just to make sure that the hair is slicked back, and I'm gonna start cutting with my razor. This time around I didn't want to cut it on my head. I just want to see if there's much of a difference when I cut it on the mannequin head itself. So I'm just showing you how the wig looks like after cutting, and there you have it. So I'm going to secure the ends of the wig with the got2b. I'm not gonna go through the whole frontal with the got2b. I just want to make it an easy install, so I'm using the got2b glue on the ends of the hair of the lace, and I'm gonna go with the mousse all over the head. And I used my elastic band, the elastic band that I used to sew onto the head. I used it to secure my wig this time around. I've seen a lot of people do this, and I think it actually is a good idea and it works. So now we're going to move on to the makeup. So I bought new brushes from a company called DUcare, and I saw these brushes used by Savannah Silva, a YouTuber, a very popular YouTuber. She's based in Japan, and she got these from Amazon, but I got them from company directly, and it took about 3 weeks. So I ordered this literally 3 weeks ago, and last week they got to me, and I'm testing out these brushes. So now I'm cleaning under my eyebrows with a concealer. I used my LOreal more than concealer, and I clean my eyebrows. So now I'm using the Hangover, the Too Faced Hangover RX primer to prime my face. And as usual, I'm gonna start with my concealers. I'm using my L'Oreal More Than Concealer in the shade 338 and the Essence Camouflage Concealer, and I think this shade is number 7. I'm not sure. I'll put it in the description box below. And yeah, I'll put those on and I move on to my foundation, the other areas where there's no concealer, and I'm using my Revlon PhotoReady Candid foundation in the shade 530. And could put that on and blend it out. I then use the same foundation to clean above my eyebrows, and I blended that out with my forehead as well. So to blend my concealer, I'm using a round foundation brush that I got from in the same pack, DUcare, and I'm not sure if I like this because I usually use my Real Techniques setting brush, and I like that, but it was not bad. So now I'm just adding more concealer, and I'm now using my L'Oreal More Than Conceal in the shade 336. It's very light, as you'll see. So yeah, I add that on, and I then move on to my contour, and I'm using my Revelation Makeup foundation stick in the shade F16, and I want to blend that out before I blend out my concealer. So I'm using an angled contour brush. Both brushes are actually contour brushes, but the straight one is usually for the nose. Well, I like to use it for the nose more than anything, and I'm using the angled contour brush to blend out my contour. So now I'm using the same round foundation brush, and I'm just blending out my concealer. The concealer was a bit too light, so now what I'm doing is that I'm adding more contour, the foundation to contour, just to bring back some warmth into my face and to counter that brightness, the too much brightness that I had going on with the concealer. So now I'm setting my under eye, or the places where I highlighted, and I'm using the Revlon PhotReady setting powder in the shade 002. And yeah, I'm also packing it on so that I can move on to my eyes, and so that any the powder can catch any fallout. So for my eyes, I'm using the Aina and Anastasia Beverly Hills collab, and I'm going in with a dark brown color, and then move into the lighter shade brown color called Ginger to just blend out that darker color, and I'm going in with the green called Sponsored, and I'm using that on my lid. I love this combination. It was so pretty. Like I said in the beginning, I love Aina's palette. I think every girl must have this palette. If there's a palette, expensive palette that you're looking for that is gonna work for you, a black girl, any black girls out there, please, this palette is a must-have. So now I'm using the same dark brown color under my eyes, and I'm going in with a goldish shade in the inner corners of my eyes. So for blush, as usual, I'm using the the brighter orange color from DUcare New York. And now I'm moving on to my lips, and I'm using the Hannon eyebrow pencil. It's actually an eyebrow pencil, but I couldn't find my MAC chestnut eye pencil, so I just used this one. And the liquid lipstick we're using today is the MAC Cosmetics Cafe or Chic. And towards the end, you'll see me going in with a gloss from NYX Cosmetics. I'll have all the descriptions of what I use on the description box below. And then I set my face with the Urban Decay All Nighter Spray, and I continue to just fix my hair. And as you can see, I'm using concealer to define my parting. And there we have it. That's my look for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Keep on subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.